Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to Chris's Blueprint. In today's videos, I'm going to be telling you guys why I'm deciding to join the military and how that correlates with my financial goals. Most people think joining the military is only about the benefits or a paycheck, but for me it's different. I'm using it to build a foundation and a structure for the future life that I want. So I'll tell you a little bit about myself. To be honest, I kind of come from a military household. Well, not really. My dad was in the military for like 20 years. He served in the Navy for 20 years. He retired in 2012. So I was fairly young when he retired. So it's not like I've been around my whole life, but he's always been like pushing me and my siblings to join. And that's not the reason why I'm joining though. To be honest, right now I'm leaning more towards the Marine Corps, because I feel like that fits my personality a lot more and what I want out of my military experience. So lately I've been watching this YouTube account. He's really good. So the YouTube channel's name's Military Millionaire. I'll put his channel up right here. Yeah, he's really good. He went from being broke. He spent 13 years in the Marine Corps, from being broke in the military to now being a millionaire. He makes videos about it and how he used real estate to basically house hack, and was able to. So joining the military, of course, as I said earlier, I'm gonna use it to my financial benefit as well. But for a job, it's not all about finances, it's about both financial aspects and a sense of purpose for me. And I feel like the military is like one of, if not the best jobs to give you a sense of purpose. In my opinion, there's no better service than to be serving something that you truly believe in. And I feel like the military gives you that. When you say you're serving your country, it doesn't have to be like the country, your leaders, the leaders of your country, or the institution. It could be your family, those you love, what you believe in for your country, fighting for the morality of your country, and just things of that nature. And the relationships you can make, not only networking opportunities, but that camaraderie you make. Yeah, that's something, I value personally. So that's one big reason why I'm going to join. I plan on joining, especially the Marine Corps. I know it's tough, but also that structure and discipline, and going into the business aspect of my career and what I plan for, it's really valuable and helpful. I do believe I want this channel to be real, the wins, the mistakes, it all, the whole journey, because I plan on, right now, I'm building my discipline, building my foundation for the future I want to build. I'm building discipline. I'm learning what I can about real estate and finances. I think everybody should educate themselves about finances. It'll benefit them a lot, I really think so. I was asking my physics teacher, like, how to force equity and appreciation on a property. He didn't even know what I was talking about, and I'm saying, I would say it's kind of a bad thing to not understand like basic real estate and basic finance. I just think it would really benefit people a lot just to know. Yeah, I'm just doing what I can right now, building foundations. Right now we're not really building or starting any companies or businesses, but there's a time for everything, and we're just waiting for that time. You know, right now I'm really just focused on school, sports and stuff, and of course, you know, the future. So that's what I'm doing, documenting my journey, and yeah, it's gonna be fun. And right now, I'm still young. I'm still learning a lot, of course. But I think there's value in documenting the journey and just to see what this grows into. You know, I think this is an opportunity. You know, a lot of people, you know, they don't really take the opportunity that social media provides. You know, I think even if it really doesn't grow into much, just looking back on these videos and seeing how I've grown, you know, from where I am now to where I plan on being in the future, it'll just be fulfilling in and of itself. And he was able to build a net worth of over $1 million. And, you know, that's really he's really one of my biggest inspirations of why I started, and, you know, I saw the value in real estate. Especially because I really always wanted to join the military since I was young. It's always something I wanted to do. I always liked that type. I always thought the culture was, you know, cool, I guess. Not just cool, but like, you know, just that sense of purpose, you know, fighting. I really value that, you know, and all the benefits, you know, financial benefits. Not necessarily you get paid a lot, but you can use that, you know, you don't, because you can save and save for, you know, first of all, you get 0% down the VA loan, and then you don't have, they provide a place to live, they provide you food. The GI Bill, you go to college for free. So matter of fact, you get paid to go to college. So using those benefits, you could save enough money to, you know, be able to invest into something that you truly want to do, and that's gonna help you financially get to where you want to be at. You know, you don't have to worry about, you know, most people's most expensive cost is the place where they're living, or they're paying rent, mortgage, or whatever. And in the military, you can save that money, and once you get high enough rank, or, you know, you get married, or I think those two, or something else, you get BAH, basic housing allowance. So they give you a certain amount of money that you put towards where you want to live at, which is also really cool. And I know this ain't gonna be easy, but to be honest, if it's easy, it's not really gonna build anything meaningful, or nothing meaningful or anything big or important. You know, I'm up for the challenge. You know what I'm saying? I know it's only gonna make me into a stronger person, mentally, physically, and spiritually. So let's go. And, you know, I'm ready for the journey. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. You know, better quality, you know, more confidence speaking on camera. And yeah, we're gonna keep posting, so subscribe if you enjoyed.